Tales from the Crypt is a film that captivates through its elegant manipulation of fear, irony, and human psychology. The film's anthology format allows for multiple explorations of morality, often revealing the darkest corners of human desire and obsession. From the first scene, the audience is immersed in an atmosphere that is simultaneously alluring and foreboding, where the visual design evokes both fascination and dread. The opening sequence features a stormy night, rain lashing against dimly lit streets, and characters moving with hesitant steps as if sensing the impending doom. This sets the thematic tone that permeates every story, emphasizing that the darkness is not merely external but originates within the human soul. One of the film's strengths lies in its ability to craft horror from everyday scenarios, transforming the mundane into something deeply unsettling. A segment involving a family trapped in a malfunctioning elevator cleverly explores themes of claustrophobia, guilt, and desperation. The characters' interactions, amplified by clever lighting and sound design, create a sense of mounting tension that is palpable. The camera often lingers on seemingly innocuous objects, such as a flickering light or a discarded photograph, suggesting that even ordinary items can harbor malevolence. Throughout the film, the interplay of visual and auditory elements enhances the storytelling. Shadows fall across walls in unnatural patterns, and distant echoes amplify the sense of isolation. Music cues are strategically placed to elicit emotional responses ranging from subtle unease to outright terror. In one particularly striking scene, a journalist investigating a series of mysterious deaths is drawn into a hidden society obsessed with occult practices. The set design of their lair, with grotesque artifacts and flickering candles, serves as a reflection of the characters' inner corruption and moral decay. Beyond the visual spectacle, Tales from the Crypt excels in exploring the psychological dimensions of horror. Characters are often punished not merely for their actions but for their failings of character, whether it be greed, arrogance, or betrayal. This creates a narrative richness that rewards careful viewing, as the audience is invited to ponder the underlying human truths behind each terrifying event. In another segment, a wealthy socialite obsessed with eternal youth discovers a sinister bargain that grants her desires at a terrible cost. The meticulous pacing of this story, combined with the use of reflective surfaces and tight framing, intensifies the viewer's engagement, making the ultimate revelation both shocking and inevitable. The film's anthology nature allows for thematic diversity while maintaining a cohesive narrative identity. Each story feels unique yet interconnected by the overarching motif of moral reckoning. The Crypt Keeper, serving as both narrator and instigator, provides continuity and injects a darkly comic sensibility that underscores the ironic punishments meted out. In terms of cinematography, the use of color palettes and lighting is masterful. Muted tones dominate scenes of despair and moral collapse, while stark contrasts highlight moments of revelation and horror. The framing often emphasizes isolation, using wide shots to show characters dwarfed by their environments, reinforcing their vulnerability. Editing choices further heighten tension. Quick cuts during moments of danger interspersed with lingering shots of aftermath create a rhythm that keeps the audience on edge. This careful manipulation of pacing ensures that each story delivers maximum impact without sacrificing narrative depth. From a personal perspective, the film's ability to sustain suspense is particularly memorable. The stories resonate long after viewing, prompting reflection on the human tendencies that lead to downfall. Horror in the Night is not simply about shocks and scares, it is a meditation on the consequences of desire and the inevitability of karmic justice. In conclusion, Tales from the Crypt is a triumph of horror storytelling, blending technical excellence with profound psychological insight. The film's exploration of morality, human frailty, and the thin veil between reality and nightmare creates an experience that is both terrifying and intellectually stimulating. Its careful balance of visual, auditory, and narrative elements ensures that each segment is a complete journey into darkness, making it a work that continues to captivate and unsettle audiences long after the final credits roll.